Hey everybody, Steve from Resale Dojo back, and today I have a new video for you, and this is about using the Terapeak tool on eBay. And the reason why I'm showing you guys this is to help you guys when you are researching new categories to sell in. And maybe you have been selling in this category for a while and you want to gain more knowledge on it and become a true expert, or maybe you want to just dive into this category and understand it a little bit more so you understand, do I really want to go into this one? Do I want to be buying in this one? Do I want to be dabbling in it? Or do I want to be going full bore in there? Or maybe I don't want to touch it at all. So let's look at it. So if you don't know about the Terapeak part of eBay, it is what is under this research tab here. Just click research and it's going to bring you to that page. And what I'm going to do is just go in there and show you one of my main category bread and butter items and let you guys understand just how it works a little bit. I'm going to type in here under search DVD set, and I am going to put it under categories here, DVD and movies. And for this one, I'm going to show used and pre-owned, because when you go to a thrift store, the majority of the stuff you're going to see there is used for, and so that's how I'm looking at this one. I'm looking at this as I want to learn about how to sell DVD sets. I want to know where the market is at, where are the top items that are in there, and I want to be able to just see like what's going on in there. And the majority of the items I know will be used for where I'm sourcing them, so that's why I'm picking the used. And buyer location, or here, let's do seller location, US. Let's just say buyer location US too. There we go. So I'm not even putting a dollar amount on this one right now. I just want to look at it based on those filters. And it's got trends and all that type of stuff on there. So the cool thing I like about this is it's showing the last 30 days of sales, and you can see sold and actives when it comes to it. You could see the average price sold in that category or in that search term that you had. So that's any item that has DVD set in there. The price range, average shipping, the percentage of people that are offering free shipping. Now that is very key, because that will help you understand how do you stand out in this market. If everyone's offering free shipping, you're going to be looked at as lower than them, not as good as them if you're not offering free shipping on there. If no one's offering free shipping, you could stand out above them by offering free shipping on there as well. Total sold, right? So during the last month, over 81,000 DVD set listings had sold. Sell-through rate of 13.9%. And total sellers, was 23,000, almost 24,000 sellers in this category for that sold in the last month. Now, the cool thing I like to do, and for this one, I think this is, I'm not sure how this one is sorted right now. It just came up. It doesn't look like any random or any understandable reason why it's like this. What I like to do is I will go to average sold price, hit that up arrow on there, and this is going to tell me bolos. This is what I do when I'm going to be bolo hunting, or just really understanding a little bit more about the category. So you're going to see some crazy ones up here. This Walt Disney Treasures set has 34 items in it. It went for $1,400. It was bid up, 15 bids on there. Dragon Ball Z Dragon boxes, 33 bids up to almost 1,000. Harry Potter collection, 800. A monkey set, I've never seen that one anywhere. I don't even know if I've seen one season of a monkeys out there. Maybe I have, but $700. That's crazy. Grateful Dead, I'm not surprised about that. Anytime I find Grateful Dead CD sets, it sells really well. So you could see all these different sets and stuff in here. And it just gives you an idea of what could be some things you could go on the hunt for. Um, Maybe it's stuff that like you could see where these are selling really high. You could come and try and snipe them off of eBay and then relist them yourself. Again on eBay, you can do an eBay to eBay flip. You can just understand just what is going on here. Dark Shadows, that's another one in the heat of the night. It's just some really good sets. So right here we saw that there was 81,000 sold out of all those. I'm going to click on the active and see. And on the active, does it tell me how many there are? There are 319,000 listed in there. So there's a lot that are listed. It could show you the listing range, average price, that percent has free shipping, how many are using promoted listings, so you can understand your competition in the category, how many of them are throwing promoted listings on top of there as well. I always have promoted listings when it comes to DVDs. Actually, I have promoted listings for my entire store, but just a very low amount. But that's just something that'll help you judge that as well. Now, another thing you could do, come in here, and I like to do this as well, is maybe just look at different pricing structures. So I'm going to add in a $30 to $50. So I want to know what is out there in that $30 to $50 range. And this is for what's active right here. And I could see just it could start from the top and go down and look at what's out there. And I really like this because it shows you how many people are watching these items that are out there. It just gives you an idea of what to search for. Go to the sold. I like to do this part here. Click on that total sales. And so you could see people that are that have multiple copies, or there's multiple people using the same listing type on here, and you see total sold on there. So you could see which ones are selling really well in the last month. You know, this Dukes of Hazzard complete set, 7 seasons, have sold for, 24 of them sold for $800 total. So it's just a really good way for you to understand what's selling, what to focus on, all that type of stuff. Now let's look at it in another category. And I'm going to do, I know I have a lot of followers that do clothing, so I'm going to do men or J. Crew. We'll just pick out brand J. Crew men's linen shirt. And I'm going to go into clothing. Let's get rid of the dollar amount. And I think this is really interesting once you start to look at it. So let's see. Let's look at total sales price, how high. So right now, what would have sold in the last month, 61 men's linen shirts have sold. Granted, we're getting towards the end of the season when it comes to it. If it was like spring, maybe you're doing a little bit better. But really, if you think about how many J. Crew linen shirts do you see out there, think of how many are out there just all in the U.S. Remember, I'm doing U.S. to U.S. buyers and sellers. So only 61 had sold. 9.7 sell-through rate. And this used to be a hot item. J. Crew linen shirts used to be an item that could go pretty quickly for a seller. And out there we have 489 listings, and yeah, free shipping is high, promo listing is high, average sell price or listing price is at 23.95. Yeah, unless you could find new, it's almost, not worth it when it comes to it for what your sell-through rate, under 10%. And if you're a clothing seller, you're used to something like that, but I'm not going to wait um, 10 months, 11 months for it to sell. That just gives you an idea right here. So you could know, hey, I want to pivot into this category. What is its sell-through rate at? You could do the same thing for, flannel shirts. We're getting into that season right now. I'll put men's on it as well. There we go. So 17% sell-through rate when it comes to them. Average sell price $21. So it depends on really what brand that you have for it to get a higher level on there. You're gonna be able to see actives. Now you can see the average listing price of the actives out there is 26. As we saw the sold, the average was 21. So definitely people are getting the lower dollar amount and getting the steals on there when it comes to it. And that's why the sell-through rate's a little bit lower at 17%, based on, people are asking for a higher dollar amount than what's the average of it, being sold out there. 33% promoted listings, majority, 2/3 of it free shipping. So the good thing is there are a lot that have sold in that time period. So I feel good about that. Like 10,000 had sold in the last month. So at least it's moving. You just have, if you're going to be in this category, make sure that you're going to be going and pricing it really right and well. And if you do, it should move pretty quick. So if you get it for $3 or $4 and you price it for $20, probably, regardless of brand, unless it's a trash brand, you're going to be moving it pretty quick. If you get a little bit better brand, maybe a Western flannel, you're going to be demanding up into $30, $35. You find some of these really nice ones that they got there. Look at that, $295. You find the Fear of God ones, right? You find some really nice ones. You find the Weekend one. If you find anything like the Dixon, awesome brand. You find anything like that, you can really sell it. Filson. So it's just really cool that you could go in here and see which tags you should be looking for when you're out there, and those are the ones that you'll be cherry picking when you go into this brand or into this category. Another cool thing that you could look at is the sales trends. You can just click on it and see the average sold price. Really nothing crazy when it comes to that. They're over 21. Is it gonna let me go back anymore? No. Oh, there we go. I could go this way. I could see total sold, right? So it's just kind of keeping it hasn't gone crazy yet. Average sale price over sold, total sold, market share. That doesn't look like it's just saying this percentage of sales versus the percentage of sellers. So 10% of the sellers have almost 40% of the sales. So those are the the volume guys that are moving it. And that's it. So I really like going to this Terapeak tab here, and I'm really just starting to learn it myself. So once I start to see learn new tricks from it, I'll share it with you guys as well. It's just really neat. It's a really neat system that they have set up, and there's a lot that you can do with it. Well, I hope you guys like this little overview of Terapeak and how you could use it to research current categories you're selling in, to find different BOLO brands, different items, or just even to research new categories and new divisions within categories to understand do you want to play in there or not, or if you should, or how it's trending, all that type of stuff. I personally am learning this more and more myself. I'm going in there and just trying to understand it. It's free from eBay. Well, I think if you have a store, it's free. I can't remember if they give it for everyone else, but if you have a store, for sure you got it. Um, so take advantage of it. It's definitely worthwhile to be able to see, how the categories are selling, how your competition is pricing it, just different bolo items that are out there. And really it's a no-brainer to take, maybe 15-20 minutes a day and just going in there and clicking around, searching, looking up different things that you're thinking that you want to get into, or maybe you should be getting out of yourself. If you like this type of content, learning about Terapeak or just learning eBay in general, please hit the subscribe button so you can get more of these videos once they come out. Also, hit a thumbs up, it helps me, and leave a comment of what type of categories that you're going to be researching in Terapeak, or different tips and tricks that you guys have when it comes to, because I'm always learning about this and I want to learn more about it. So please share with me anything you guys have. Once again, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.